This video covers the IGCSE Biology Objective 7.1.3 on the 2025 CAIE syllabus to state the causes of nutrient deficiency diseases. So we're going to take a look at 4 different deficiency diseases. The first one is scurvy. This is what it would look like. I think this picture is from some sort of medical journal at the point where scientists were working with how to reverse scurvy. And so the symptoms of scurvy are skin bruising and bleeding and swollen and bleeding gums. If left to a point, teeth would fall out and bleeding would be continuous. Now, why does this happen? This is because there is a lack of collagen in the skin. Remember, vitamin C is going to be the basis of a protein in our skin called collagen that keeps it nice and elastic. Well, without the elasticity, any wound would just bleed. And so this is due to a vitamin C deficiency. In order to reverse this, just eat foods with vitamin C. The second deficiency disease we're going to take a look at is called rickets. And you can see here, this in the picture that we see what some normal leg bones would look like versus leg bones with rickets. And so you have the bowing, whether it's an inward bowing or an outward bowing of legs at different parts of the leg structure in the bone. So what we see is a curvature of leg bones. This is because the bones become soft and weak, and this is due to a vitamin D deficiency. So remember, vitamin D is going to help calcium to be absorbed in the bone. So with a vitamin D deficiency, you have a reduced amount of calcium being able to be absorbed in the bones, and so therefore the bones are soft and weak. The third deficiency disease we're going to take a look at is anemia. The symptoms of anemia are mainly fatigue, weakness, and a skin pallor. This is due to a reduced number of red blood cells, and this is caused by an iron deficiency. So without the iron, you will not have enough red blood cells, which will then in turn not be able to have enough oxygen going to all the parts of your body, which would cause the fatigue and weakness. The number of red blood cells which have reduced would cause the skin pallor as depicted here in the picture. This is reversible by eating foods that are high in iron. And finally, the last deficiency disease we're going to talk about is osteoporosis, which is a bone disease. You can see the comparison here between a healthy bone versus severe osteoporosis. So the areas that would be affected are in the hand, at specific joints like elbows, knees, hips, ankles, pelvic bone. So osteoporosis is seen with easily broken bones, and basically what's happening is you have a reduced bone density, and this then is caused by a calcium deficiency. Now, in addition, we did talk about the fact that calcium can affect blood clotting, and so that is not osteoporosis, but you do need to know that a calcium deficiency is going to result in difficulty blood clotting. This is because the blood platelets, which start the whole process of blood clotting, which we will learn about later, those blood platelets are not activated. Calcium in the blood activates the blood platelets, and so therefore then the process of healing a wound would begin. And so without that process starting, then blood will not clot properly and you will not form a scab, and it will become a more severe issue than before.